25 quotes to keep you going when times get tough. When everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. Henry Ford. Most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who have kept on trying when there seemed to be no hope at all. Dale Carnegie. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Thomas Edison. Obstacles don't have to stop you. If you run into a wall, don't turn around and give up. Figure out how to climb it, go through it, or work around it. Michael Jordan. As long as you keep fighting, you are a winner. Unknown. The best way out is always through. Robert Frost. Never give up on something you can't go a day without thinking about. Unknown. I learned there are troubles of more than one kind. Some come from ahead, others come from behind. But I've bought a big bat. I'm all ready, you see. Now my troubles are going to have trouble with me. D.R. Seuss. Courage is not having the strength to go on, it is going on when you don't have the strength. Theodore Roosevelt. 20 years from now you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do, so throw off the bowlines, sail away from safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails. Explore, dream, discover. Mark Twain. Rock bottom became the solid foundation on which I rebuilt my life. Rolling. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. Thomas Edison. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. Aristotle Onassis. Be strong, things will get better. It might be stormy now, but rain doesn't last forever. Unknown. It is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case you have failed by default. J.K. Rowling. Everything you want is on the other side of fear. Jack Canfield. Great people do things before they're ready. They do things before they know they can do it. Doing what you're afraid of, getting out of your comfort zone, taking risks like that is what life is. You might be really good. You might find out something about yourself that's really special, and if you're not good, who cares, you tried something. Now you know something about yourself. Amy Poehler. When you get into a tight place and everything goes against you, till it seems as though you could not hang on a minute longer, never give up then, for that is just the place time that the tide will turn. Harriet Beecher Stowe. Most great people have attained their greatest success one step beyond their greatest failure. Napoleon Hill. We all want things to stay the same. Settle for living in misery because we are afraid of change, of things crumbling to ruins. Ruin is a gift. Ruin is the road to transformation. Elizabeth Gilbert. What matters most is how well you walk through the fire. Charles Bukowski. New beginnings are often disguised as painful endings. Lao Tzu. You gain strength, courage and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. You are able to say to yourself, I lived through this horror. I can take the next thing that comes along. Eleanor Roosevelt. Permanence, perseverance and persistence in spite of all obstacles, discouragements, and impossibilities. It is this that in all things distinguishes the strong soul from the weak. Thomas Carlyle.